My name is Gatt. I'm Head of Performance Services and Lead Physiotherapist at GB Boxing. Been working in sports now for over 20 years. Throughout that career, I'd say, I've been involved in many sports, helping particularly around sporting injuries with a special affinity, I'd say, in the upper limb. So your hands, wrists, elbows, shoulders. In fact, those are the areas where I push towards around the research. Done lots of collaborations around research and also doing a PhD myself at the moment on upper limb biomechanics and also teaching. So, I've been teaching for many years now. I do run my own courses. I run them in collaboration with many collaborators around the world. In France, obviously, with Kinesport, we have a very great collaboration together, where we teach, obviously, around things on the sporting upper limb. Yeah, I think sometimes it's where you work, it's find yourself. I think initially you can almost say it more generalized in the different areas. I still see many areas of the body because particularly in the sports I work with, boxing in particular, you get injuries everywhere. You will see knees, you'll see ankles, you'll see backs, necks, face, cuts. So we see lots of things. But in a sport like boxing, our bread and butter, as we call it, is hands and wrists. That's where they have the most injuries, but then they also have elbows and shoulders. So I think, I've been working with boxing now for 13 years. I think initially my interest was, what can we do more for boxing? Let's understand things more. So I think as I evolved, I actually understood that lots of other sports and even non-sports don't understand the upper limb, particularly I'd say the hands and wrists. It's one of those areas where people are a bit confused. So I think I tried to divulge more time in understanding them, and also with my collaboration with other sports and non-sports, it really grew that interest because there was a lot of that mutual learning on these areas. Well, my role is, it's head of performance, which means that I manage a team of multidisciplinary practitioners. So we've got 15 practitioners at the moment, and you can put them into 8 strands. So we've got the doctors and the physios, which are your medical. And then on the sports science, you've got your performance analysts, you've got your nutritionists, you've got your psychologists, and also performance lifestyle. Sometimes people call them your life coaches. You've got your strength and conditioning, and also physiologists. So that's really good because within that team, I can help facilitate lots of projects, lots of things that we do on the ground on a day-to-day basis. I'm still the lead physiotherapist also, which means that apart from being in that sort of, call it stratosphere of leadership, I'm also on the ground, still get my hands dirty, but also within the wider English Institute of Sport, which I am actually employed with. I provide my time as consultation for other sports that need a bit more of assistance around the upper limb.